Hi, my name is Mahfuza Ilani binti Zamzami. My metric number is A19A0260. So today we would like to present about our assignment for this subject, which is statistics, and my part is introduction. Introduction is that statistics is something that we use often when analysis the data in our life. This is because by using the statistic, we can make it easy for we explain the data or to draw the information that we get from the data, or to do the conclusion, or we do the comparison between the thing that we compare, or between the year that we compare. So in this subject, for this assignment, we have 4 objectives, which is firstly, how to know to get the data arrangement. Secondly, how to know to choose the right graphical method. Fourthly, know to measure for central tendency, variation, position, and also the shape of distribution. And the last for our objective is how to know to interpret the result from SPSS. So we can see that by looking at this statistic, we can help the work of making comparison using the data. In this assignment, we doing the research of domestic birth registration statistic by gender from 2016 until 2019. In this statistic that we get, we choose all states in our country, which is Malaysia. In this assignment, we need to provide the relationship between dependent variable and independent variable. So variable is a characteristic or condition that we focusing more on what is being studied to make it more visible in this research. Moreover, the dependent variable is a feature that we use to focus in this assignment, which is result of male and female. Why there are 4 types of independent variable, which is independent variable year for 2016, 2017, 2018, and also 2019. The data that we get from 2016 until 2019, we get it from my data, which is the original from our government, that everyone can get it. Just we can enter the website, which is data.government.my-data. This website is very helpful for us to get the data for doing our assignment. Hence, in this research, we can see a comparison between the number of male and also female birth from 2016 until 2019. In more easier to understand, and we can get the analysis we use in our assignment. We also use the categorical data and numerical data. Also, we use the qualitative variable and quantitative variable. That's all. Thank you.
To find the data for K, we should find the data of N. So my N is 64. I have to estimate that the sum of K will make 2K greater than 64. And I have chosen 6. So 2, 6 will be 64, both for male and female. Next, I have to find the data for class width. So I put the maximum entry for male minus with minimum entry for male. Divide with the number of class So I will get 7525.8 round up to 7526. Same goes to female. The data class width that I got is 7676.6 round up to 7677. The table shows the data for class, frequency, cumulative frequency, lower boundary, upper boundary, and midpoint for male and female. For lower boundary, the lower limit of class need to be minus with 0.5, and for upper boundary, the upper limit of class need to be added with 0.5. For example, from the highlight number in male table, 817 minus with 0.5 and will be 816.5 for lower boundary, while the 8343 add with 0.5 will be 8343.5 for upper boundary, while the midpoint, the lower class limit, need to be added with upper class limit and divide by 2. For example, from the female table, the 8289 add with 612 from the highlight number and will be divided by 2, and the total is 4450.5.
The graph represented the statistic of birth registration in countries. First graph is about the statistic of male birth registration in countries. This graph shows us that male birth registration in countries was increased, but in a particular point it started to decrease and finally it became neutral. Neutral means it is not have any changes at the midpoint. Second graph is represent the statistic of female birth registration in countries. This graph shows us that female birth registration in countries was decreased and then it was increased at the second point, but unfortunately it started to decrease again.
4.0 measures. In the numerical descriptive measure consists of three measures, which is central tendency, position, and variation. For measure of central tendency is the value that represents the center of a distribution, and the three most commonly used to measure is mean, median, and mode. In measure of position is to determine the measurement of position, and the data must be sorted from lowest to highest. There are different measures of position in order to divide the data set into equal parts, which is quartiles at 4, decals at 10, and percentiles at 100. Followed by measure of variation, that is the sum parameters attempt to describe the amount of variation between random variables. There are three parameters, which is range, variance, and standard deviation. In order to determine the shape of distribution, either symmetric and non-symmetric. Based of the data given, we have retrieved both male and female for measure of central tendency. For male, the mean is 18,308.48, followed by median at 23,397 and mode at 16,314.593. For female, the mean is 15,458 727.5 seat, followed by median at 50,563.64 and mode at 18,015.22. Next, the measure of variance for male, which is ranged at 45,115, follows by variance and standard deviation at 10,392.98, compared to the female in the measure of variance, which is ranged at 46,016, follows by variance and standard deviation at 9,573.09. After that, the measure of position for both male and female, which is quartiles, measured at 4 equal parts. For the male, at the first quartile part is 9,531.97, follows by second quartile at 15,870.5, third quartile at 21,892.1, and the interquartile range at 12,316.13. Compared to the female, the first quartile part is 7,436.39, follows by second quartile at 30,992.83, third quartile at 16,209.11, and the interquartile range at 16,209.11. But last but not least, the shape of distribution for both male and female is non-symmetric shape, consists of skewed right. Shape of skewed right for the male from mean at 18,308.48 into median at 23,397, compared to the female from mean at 15,722 into median at 15,563.64.
My name is Noraza Haidar binti Muhammad and my metric number is A19A0439. So I will present the analysis of statistics. Analysis. The sample variance for male is 111,540,942.5 and female is 9974,5333.62. The sample standard deviation for male is 10561.295 and female is 9987.259. The range for male is 45503 and female is 46060. The mean for male is 16511.25, while the mean by using manual is 18308.48. The mean for female is 15 170.47, while the mean by using manual is 15727.56. The median for male is 16315.50, while median by using manual is 15117.8. The median for female is 14058.00, while median by using manual is 15563.64. The mode for male is 469, while mode by using manual is 19314.593. The mode for female is 612, while mode by using manual is 18015.22.
Next, regression. The objective of regression is to test the relationship between male and female in 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. From the analysis, we can know the p value from ANOVA is more than 0.05. This means that the result data of male not influence the result data of female in 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. So it is mean that who failed to reject. After that is correlation. Analysis from correlation is the R values between male and female is 0.992. Thus, the female is associated with the male. The R values between male and female is 0.64, which is less than 0.85. Perhaps there is no problem of multicollinearity. Lastly is coefficient. The analysis is the equation male equal 589.871 plus 1.049. In bracket, female in 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. Thus, every increase in female result in 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019 is about 1.049.
Hi, my name is Mahfuza Ilani binti Zamzameh. My metric number is A19A0260. So I would like to continue my part, which is conclusion. For the conclusion is we find the objective in the subject of this statistic is correlate for analysis. This is because the for analysis that for objective that we use is most related with others. Based on this assignment also, we can understand how to apply appropriation concept, solving statistic problem, and identify the confidence interval, measure of variation, and so on. We also know how to solve the problem in the data that we get to do the conclusion or final result of the data. In doing this assignment, we use all the formula that we learn in this subject because we know that all the steps that we need to do in statistics, we must use the formula that we learn. Because without using the formula, we will make more mistake to do the analysis or to do the conclusion in the data that we get. We also learn something new, such as SPSS part for this assignment, which is we learn the SPS for using the SPSS. We learn from the YouTube, so that it more helpful for us for to doing the assignment. By using the SPSS, we can see that it's more easier to us to get the full analysis the data, because it is the technology that will not doing the mistake in the analysis the data. So the data that we get from the SPSS is also the right data without doing any mistake. So SPSS is more relevant to we see the analysis data from the data that we get in any website. So we can conclude that the statistic is most important in our life, because it help us to conclude the data that we get for any comparison that we want to do. We can see also in the all the formula that we learn, we can take it from in the future to analysis or to conclusion by the data where we get from the company or something. This is because by using the statistic formula, we can see the difference between two things or more that we can compare which. That's all. Thank you.